on the best if you have the time. Got just a thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. We're sitting here talking in the back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're supposed to be live already. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Ginger and Tyler and Barb. I'm so glad you guys found us. And Al, yeah.
Yes, Al, we know you want schnauzers.
Yeah, and I tell everybody, too, that I have at my show, if you find schnauzers, Al wants schnauzers.
Hi, sis.
Angela. Well, I hope you're feeling better.
You.
And yeah, Aaron canceled his show, and Becky didn't read her email in time. So I had everything all ready, and then I looked at the email, and I'm like, oh, well, darn, I have all this stuff ready.
And I had to repull because I had moved stuff around. I figured, okay, show's not going to happen. So I had pulled stuff off my cart. And I had some, but then in the last few minutes after I talked to Becky about doing the show, I was like, oh no, I need more stuff on my cart.
Oh,
I
need a massager for my neck too.
I need to get hubby a new one.
Yeah.
He had one of those big pounder ones, with the big thing on the end. And it died on him not too long ago, and I need to get him a new one because he really likes it for his legs and his back.
I have a couple of like the full size ones and massager where you can sit in the chair, and they're inconveniently in a closet that I can't reach right now. So I need to get to that. Well, I just haven't taken the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, I found something today that I never find out in the wild. I've seen people sell it. Hi, Lynette. But I've never found any. Today, I found some Anna Lee dolls.
Oh, wow.
I was so excited. They are not your typical ones. These are a little bit different. I will alert you because, well, you can tell just by me saying alert that a couple of them are probably going to be clowns. But yeah, they were different to me. I was like, ooh, I never find these, and not at an affordable price.
Oh, well, yeah. Mostly you don't find Annalise at an affordable price.
Because we saw one just a few days ago, and they wanted big money for it. And I was like, well, I can't afford that.
Yeah, I have two that I kept for me, and they're mice. And one's dressed like a witch, and the other one is dressed like a spider. And the spider costume one reminds me of a friend's son that is no longer here. So I keep it.
I didn't know they didn't come. I thought they only were mice. I didn't know they didn't. I didn't know they came in other characters.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh wow, yeah. So color me silly excited.
Yeah, and you got Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and you get they have bunny rabbits, and yeah, all different. Oh, you got a rake spare?
Yeah, I bought one from Angela last night.
That's cool. Well, great. I'm glad to see everybody shifting over because, yeah, when Aaron said he wasn't going to have the show and canceled, I was like, oh, well, I guess I could put one on my show, on my StreamYard, and here we are. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just get the welcome information up, and we'll get started. The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you are at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers, just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase. And hi, Cumulus, and hi, Go Vintage with Bree. Go Vintage with Bree is actually here in Arizona too, and she goes live on Whatnot.
Yep.
So it's got really nice things, really, really nice things. So, all right, I'm going to let Stephanie go first, and I'm going to bring her up, and she can tell us everything she wants to.
All right. Well, hi, everybody. I am Stephanie Uni of Unimagique Vintiques. I ship from Arkansas. I use PayPal for my invoicing, Pirate Ship for my shipping to get you the best rate possible. I will not be invoicing for any show starting today, because y'all, as some of you know, I was on a show this morning. Anything August is not going to get invoiced until the 17th. So everything else that was before today is being invoiced on Monday, the 3rd. So let's see, what else? I do have pets. I have cats. My household is now non-smoking. I still do smoke, but it's outside. I'm getting closer to quitting though, guys. And let's see. Future shows. I will be on with Becky on Monday at 1 p.m. Central. Am I messing that up?
Oh,
Is
it's 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, so it's 1
Central, 2 Eastern.
Yeah.
I eventually I'm. Oh my goodness. And then I should be on Tuesday on Aaron Proctor's channel for our show, Imagine the Memories, and that is at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So there's my next shows coming up. And I think that's about it. So yay, I'm excited. I'm going to start showing some of the Anna Lee that I found today. Okay, so just in case, I'm going to say clown alert. This isn't really a clown. They call these Perot. I don't know if that's French for clown or whatnot. They're more like a harlequin.
It's more like a jester.
Yeah. Gosh, what did I do with my little paper? Oh, there he is. Okay, so this, it also helps if you type, Uni. Come on, wake up. Okay, so Anna Lee, and I'm going to put green so it differentiates when I see it. It's going to be a starting bid of $22. Well, I want to do it just in case it triggers somebody, because I know there are some clowns I don't like the scary, freaky ones. Or if you ever remember that 80s movie, that Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, I don't like it and those. No, I'm not watching that.
Don't like those.
Chucky. I hate Chucky.
Yeah, I don't like Chucky either. So this one is on a stand. It's a felt and it's got metal in it. and it's all in green and it's in great condition. And he's kind of winking and
Love
making
that
a face.
face.
Yep.
And you can move they're posable, so you can
Yes,
move his
they're
arms any way
posable.
you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a little ball for him to hold or something like that, he could do that.
Oh, where is it? There's the tag, guys. The Anna Lee tag.
And it should have
And
the
he's,
area 90.
yep, 90.
Yeah,
And
Bozo and Ronald McDonald were fine.
yeah, I'm a little bit more awake, Patty, a little bit. I've had a little bit more caffeine today and got out and wandered around. So it's all intact. It's in fabulous condition for its age. Because what now? It's 1990, 36 years old. This is a 36-year-old. Who knew? Where's my measuring tape?
That can go in a lot of different decor too, for different like spring or even St. Patrick's Day, or you could even put it in with like some Christmas. I mean, with the green. I mean,
So
you can
he's
go in
10
a lot of
inches
areas.
tall. Yeah, it was actually pretty darn nice out today. It was in the 80s. I mean, it wasn't, ooh, it's cool, but it was cooler than it has been.
It's 114 here. Hush.
Yuck, yuck.
It's near record temperature today.
No, thank you. So
Yeah.
there's his little face. He's super cool. If anybody's interested, let me know. We'll pass on this one for now. But you can say green guy, and he will go home with you.
That's cool.
If I collected stuff like this, I would keep it. Let me get another one out of the way. Now, some of these do have their hang tags. All right, this one is another, well, duh, it's Anna Lee. And this one is a 1993. And it's an anniversary edition. And it's a kid. And this one's going to be a starting bid of 15. And he does have his original Anna Lee hang tag.
That one's cool. I like the hang tag.
This
I like
is
those
what they
sneakers.
call-
The sneakers.
Yeah, he's an ice cream kid.
Oh,
Yes, he was a 10th anniversary edition for the Anna Lee Doll Society.
yeah, those can be really collectible because of that.
Mhm. Now, I don't know if his ice cream stood up straight at some point. There's no wire in it to adjust it or whatnot. So it's kind of like he's sticking it out at you.
I would think it didn't, because then the scoop that came out on the ground there wouldn't have come out.
Right. And it
So
looks like he was dripping it down his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, the scoop is down here. Yeah. It
And
went
what's the tag on his hat? There's
the
a tag on
tag
his-
says 93. There is a little it's like a little pin. Him, we will set him to the side. We'll lay him down over here. And let's see, for my third item for this round, this is a larger item, and I got this today. I was very happy. Boy, we walked into my favorite place to find stuff today, and they were being slammed. I mean, they had people almost out the door.
Oh, wow.
Because, well, apparently this weekend is the tax-free weekend.
Oh,
People were in buying clothes because and you know, stuff that they could find there at the places because it was tax-free. Okay, I have a cross wall hanging. And this is going to be a buy it now of $10. I believe this is particle board. And there is the hanging hole back there. And then here's the front of it. It's kind of gray, and then it has kind of a resin piece right here with the cross, and it's got flowers on it. It says friends, family, faith. And it is a larger size. It's a larger wall hanging. Very lightweight. Very good condition. I don't think that's water damage. I think that's from paint when it was painted, the black paint. You can see some little skips here, but I think it was meant to look like that. I think it was done on purpose. It is. It's a nice one. And I thought, ooh, how, great lightweight, something, that if it falls off the wall, it's not going to shatter or probably knock you out. Because I had something fall on me earlier today and I thought it was going to knock me out.
Oh, wow.
15 inches in length and 11 inches wide. Oh, I dropped a rock on my foot, yes, on my ankle.
Oh.
Think it was it this morning? I think so. It hurt. I was like, ow, ow, ow. So buy it now of $10 if anybody is interested in the cross.
The center looks like it has some floral motif to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It's almost like they tried to make it look like old wood. But it's a resin composite, and then the back is the what did I say, pressboard or
yeah, that's what you said. Some kind of something there.
Yeah, it's like I said, lightweight. So seeing no interest though, we will pass, and that was my 3. Thank you guys for looking.
All right. Well, hello everybody. So hope everybody's having a good day today. Oh, the $50 chunk of malachite hopefully wasn't what fell on you. Huh?
I'm going to show that again tonight too. So no, it wasn't that one. Thank goodness. That would have really hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're here, you know where I'm Becky Spendage and More, and I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, and I have 2 dogs and non-smoking household, and I am about 3 weeks back on invoicing, but if anybody needs anything sooner, let me know. I'm going to work on a lot more invoicing tonight, though. So, anyway, and my shows coming up are tomorrow on my channel. I'm thrown off because today's Saturday and I don't usually go live on my channel, so it threw me off a little bit. Anyway, Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 Eastern, Casey of 1889 House and Wendy Wonder Woman is going to join me. Then on Monday, Uni's going to be there, and Casey of 1889 House is going to be there. Wednesday on Trisha's channel, that's called Sandy and Otto, 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 Eastern is when I'm going to be on there. Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern. Going to be with Angie's Oddities is going to be on here, and Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth Thrifts. And Friday, I'm going to have a Whatnot sale, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern. And in the description of the video, if you've never been on Whatnot, I do have a link that can get you $25 free to spend on Whatnot. I have just under 500 items on there. And if you see anything over there that you'd like for me to include in a box over here, don't put in a bid there, but everything has a number. Let me know what it is, and we'll see if we can't get you invoiced over here for it. It might save you some on the shipping that way. But, if you're new and using the $25 off, you may want to do it that way. So whatever works for you better. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things I love that I just can't do. I get it, Bonnie. Number 1, yeah, it's just under 500 items. I had over 500. I'll probably get up there on there, but anyway. So I have a green floral dog bank. This is made out of clay. It's made in Mexico. You can see the clay color there, kind of the orange clay. It has sparklies in with the flowers. It does have a stopper on the bottom. And then this has, it's written in Spanish. And yeah, he is really cute. I had never seen a dog. I've never seen a dog bank from Mexico. See the cats and I see, other stuff. But I had not seen a dog. And he is so cute.
Or if you do, it's usually a Chihuahua.
Yeah. Now I have seen the Chihuahua. You're right. But I've never seen this kind of dog. And he's so cute. It's an $18 start. Different colored flowers. I don't see any chips, no cracks. And the slot on the top is large enough for bigger coins, but on the bottom here, I don't think that's large enough for a quarter to fit through. So, your littler coins would. But
your smaller pesos and stuff would fit through that hole.
But your quarters, you could probably shake it and get them back out up here. Oh yeah, the little red tongue. Like in his eyes, he just looks so cute.
Hey, Al, if you squint, it could be a schnauzer.
Well,
Hi,
probably.
Lucinda.
Hi, Lucinda. Thank you. I thought he was pretty cute.
See, come on, I'm trying to convince Al.
Well, that's okay. So far, so good, Lucinda. How's yours doing? It's a little hot here. But I'm inside, so I'm good.
Yeah.
My second item, number 2, is $10. And it is this beautiful marigold iridescent carnival glass bowl. It's a footed bowl. I believe it's Jeanette glass with a diamond pattern. I think they call this the diamond pattern or anniversary pattern. And it has 3 legs. And let's see, what else did I find out about it? 1965 is when they had this in production.
The beautiful color.
Oh, yeah. I like marigold.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way it shines with the light and the diamonds, how they catch the light.
Yeah.
Just really, really pretty. But it's 3-footed, 6 1/4 inches wide, and 2 1/2 inches deep. And Jeanette glass. Ooh. That's number 2. I'm reading Lucinda's comments.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Definite prayers offered up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, way too rapidly. That's not good. That's not good for sure. Hopefully your friend it goes around and doesn't hit the people. It's always hard. And all the animals get out okay. Okay, number 3, I have a choice of cigar boxes. And the first choice is what I say is brown. It's Macanudo. It is 8 5/8 inches by 7 inches by 1 5/8, which is almost 1.5 inches. Well, hopefully you still have all your brush cut back from your place.
Yeah.
Pretty good. This is wood. Still has lining paper in here. That's your first choice. And I did bring some postcards and different things too, so I have a variety.
Mm.
So postcards and other ephemera go really great in the cigar boxes. This one just has a little separation in the paper. It's not a separation in the box itself because it's solid. I can't even get it to separate there. But this one we call green, and it's another Macanudo one. And it is 8.5 inches by 7.5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. So depth-wise, it is the biggest one that I have. Still does have its liner as well. Yeah. Well, I know there's a lot of the wildfires by my mom too. And the last one I have is Arturo Fuente. It does have a little bit of paper loss right here. And then this piece is sticking up, so it could be glued back down pretty easily. But people use these for crafting and other things, so I didn't know if it was necessary really to even bother gluing. And the inside is all nice and clean.
I know some people redo these and make memory boxes for loved ones that have passed.
Yeah, this one's 9 1/8 inches by 7 1/2 inch by 2 1/8 inches. So this one you would say they're $8 choice. And this one, say art. This one would be green. And this one would be brown. And they do look nice, kind of stacked together. Let me see here. Stacked. Stacked and yeah. Yeah, they do jewelry storage. Some people make them into purses, which this green one I think would be really good to make into a purse because of how wide it is. And yeah, arts and crafts supplies, and put my mother-in-law used to put her embroidery thread in them. Yeah, I think it was like, I can't even remember what percentage my husband told me of Oregon is on fire right now. It was a lot. Anyway, here's Uni.
Alrighty, let's see. My first item this round is a set of 3 Homco elves. I'm looking to make sure I spell elves right. All right, it's going to be a buy it now of $20 for all 3. Now, on the first one, I'm going to point out he's a little dirty on his hat, but that's the only issue I can find with these guys. All of his paint is good. He's not chipped. He's not cracked. So there's your first one, and he's the drummer. Hi, Camille.
Hi,
Tatum
Camille.
O'Neill. Yeah, that's right.
I remember that.
This one, it looks like his beard is dirty, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe that was just a little bit of, shadowing with the paint that they did. And he's got his little bear. He's got his little Homeco sticker and the number. This set was part of 5618, all three of them. So there he is, and he's just as cute as can be. And then the third one is a little elf with the football. And I don't know if he's trying to pump it up, or if he's unlacing it, or if he's lacing it to give it as a gift. He also has his Homeco sticker and the number 5618 on the bottom. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. So you get all three of them. They're in gorgeous condition. And again, I'm not as talented as Angela, but I'll try. So there's all three of them together. And I am seeing one little mark right up here on his hat. So there's a little miss in paint right there.
Yeah, you don't always see those guys, though.
These ones you don't see as often. I've had some of the other little Homeco elves, and these ones I found today and looked them up right away, and I was like, oh, because a lot of times too they're missing one of them. They're all just about 4 1/4 inches tall. So they're a great set in great condition. It's just this one that doesn't have a marking on the bottom and a sticker. But all the sets I've seen, that I looked up today, they go together.
Yeah. They look like they go together. They're coloring and everything.
Yep. So if there's no interest, we'll pass on these guys, but keep them in mind. Christmas is coming, or they would be great for assemblages. You have to keep them together. The next set that I have, come on, little guys. This is almost second verse, same as the first, except for they're not elves. I have a set of 3 Homeco reindeer. Now these are even harder to find, and comp prices on these are much more than what I'm asking. And again, it's buy it now 20. There are 3 of them. They have their Homeco sticker. Their number 5606 is the number of the set. And so there's your first one, and I think this one's supposed to represent Rudolph, because the nose is kind of like a goldish red. Got no chips, no cracks, no flea bites on that one. And then you've got the one sitting thinking like, hey, I wish my nose was red. Sticker on the bottom. And then your third one, which is the one that's laying down. And she kind of looks like, I think I ate some bad hay or something.
Well, Camille likes them.
There you go, Camille. Those are sold to you. It's a buy it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Camille.
Do you have Camille's information?
Yes, I do. Yep. All right.
If Camille doesn't mind, maybe you could share it with me and I could make her blue.
Yes. Yeah, I can do that when it's your turn. Okay, and then for my third item, let's do another Annalie. Now this one, I expected it to be Annalie. Well, didn't expect it, but it looked like what I've seen of Annalie. This one is a mouse. It's going to be a starting bid of 15. And I thought it was the cutest stinking little thing. It's an ornament. And it's a little mouse on a piece of cheese.
Oh, how cute. I like the mice the best, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was super cute. Again, this one is from 1996 because there's the little original tag.
That is so cute.
And it's I picked it up first. I'm like, what'd they do? Glue it on a sponge? And then once I researched it, I was like, oh, it actually came like that. And yeah, that is a sponge. You could feel it.
Yeah.
As happy as can be on his little sponge cheese, little hair kind of sticking up. I don't know if that was the way it was supposed to be originally, but it's in great condition.
That is so stinking cute.
You know, and this is what I'm used to seeing out of Annalie is the little mice.
I
So
can
I had
see
to
him
get it.
peering. I can see him peering out of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas tree. That is so cute.
Yeah. So it's very lightweight. It's very cute. His hairdo. Every time you move the thing, his hair kind of goes wild.
So different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like keep smoothing it down, and I'll move him around again, and he'll start going crazy. So he's a starting bid of 15 if anybody is interested. He's adorable.
The little face reminds me of Gus Gus.
Oh, what the heck? Somebody's out there shooting their gun. Sorry, bad word. Shooting their pew pew.
Well, they need to stop.
Yeah, they do. They're just being ding dongs. All right, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. And that was my third item. Thank you guys for looking, and thank you, Camille.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll bring myself up again. With it only being two of us, it goes by quicker.
Yeah, it sure does.
Did you see the private chat?
No.
Okay. Well, normally I do a little ducky race for the comments that were left on last week's show. But since I don't have a Saturday show, I decided that we would do a little put numbers into the chat. When I tell you go, I'll put a go in the chat. And then it's going to be numbers from 1 through 30 and just one number each. And the closest one without going over is going to get $2 towards a purchase from me, which is basically what I do on my sales. If somebody were to leave a comment after the sale. So let me go ahead and put go in here, and you can put numbers in from 1 to 30 to be entered into the little contest or whatever you want to say. And go ahead and put in your numbers, and just one number per person. Hi, Lemmy. Didn't see you before. Let's see.
Hi, Lemmy.
And I haven't got it yet. Everybody's kind of close. All right. I'm going to give it a little time because I do notice there's a bit of a lag tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put in your numbers 1 through 30 and try not to duplicate.
And I did send you Camille's info.
Oh, good. I'll go ahead and make Camille blue. Yeah, Trina, I don't have Trina, and I don't have Lemmy either, but okay. So everybody got their numbers in, numbers 1 through 30 to get in for $2 off. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Hi,
Nice.
Sherry.
Oh, hi, Sherry. Oh, and I miss Lynette too. Let's see. Okay.
To be blue means that we have your information, Camille, and that way the person running the show knows that your information's already been gotten, and that's what most people use it for. Other people just use it. They have only specific people turned blue that are their moderators.
Yeah. And it also means if you're blue and you want to see what some other channel, like Angela, if you're not subscribed to Angela Isaac, you can click on her little dot by her name and you can go and subscribe to her channel. So it makes it easier for people to do that and for them to share links and different things like that. Okay, I'm going to put a stop in.
Hi, Trina.
And let's see, the number was 16. So let's see who was closest without going over. Might be Camille. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like Camille. She's got the lowest, well, not the lowest number, but the lowest close number.
Yeah.
Hi, Joanne.
So Camille, you're going on my list for $2 towards any purchase for me.
Yay.
Yay. And normally on my regular sales, when they're like my Sunday, Monday, and Thursday sales, if you leave a comment after those sales, which people can go back and do on last week's sales, I will run little ducky races, and they can win $2. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And let me just put your name down here on the bottom of the list so I don't forget and have to go back and rewind and figure out what I did. Which, you know, we're human, so that can happen.
Yep, that happens a lot. We have to go back and watch our own shows. Do you have your jot form up, Becky? Or do you have a jot form?
I don't have a jot form. You just send your information to my email, Becky's Vintage and More @gmail.com. And I just need your name, your address for shipping, and send me your YouTube chat name. That helps too. Sometimes we can't identify you unless we have that. And your PayPal email, if it's different from the email you're sending it to me, and then I'll make you blue. And that's how I do it. Yeah, I'm not sure about the whole job form thing yet.
Yeah, I know I have one, but I can never figure out. Angela is the one that knows how to do. She's an expert.
And they keep your information in the cloud and that, I guess, for us to get later, but I'm not sure about it. Just everybody has their own preference on how they do things. It might work out just fine. I mean, I've put my name on jot forms, so.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, let me get my next item up here. Hi, Joanne. Okay. Now I have a couple of things that are a little bit on a little more pricier items. I have just two here.
That's right. We renamed Joanne this morning Jeanette.
Oh no. Oh, why was that?
Because Gina was trying to say her name and couldn't say it and called her Jeanette.
Oh.
Or Giona or something. It was funny.
Well, I don't know. Joanne seems like it's easier to say than Jeanette.
I know.
Well, maybe she was thinking of Jeanette Glass. That's pretty glass. So number 4 is $20. And this is Nightmare Before Christmas. It's Jack Skellington. Now, this does have a little bit of paper loss right there where the sticker was. They can't put it on the back or something.
Oh, Joanne and Lynette combined. That's why.
Oh, that's why. And this is Disney Magical Collection. It is number 091. It is a Tomy. Tommy's who does these, and they're very collectible. And Tommy's made in China. And you have Zero in the little doghouse there. And Jack Skellington. If you have somebody that collects these, it might be a good gift. Number 4, it's $20. That one. Yeah, it's funny. I'll be thinking of one word to speak out, and then you look in the chat and it's all gone.
Yeah, she sure is, Bonnie.
Gina's a hoot. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
She's funny. Anyway. Number 5 is a start of $50. And these sell for double that. So they're sold comps. It's like crazy. But anyway, this is what it is. It's Madame Leota, The Haunted Mansion, Holiday Disneyland 2003. And it's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. And it has the toys that they made for Nightmare Before Christmas that they were going to give out to the kids. The Nutcracker with the crazy face, and the duck. That duck was so psycho. Worm. But you get Madame Leota, and it does have glitter inside Madame Leota when you shake her. And there's the bottom. And it's Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, Anaheim, California. But yeah, I guess these are highly collectible.
Yeah.
I looked it up. I was so shocked. It's like, okay, I guess I'm picking that one up. And before I listed elsewhere, I thought I would bring it here. But yeah, if you know anybody that wants one of those, I've got one of those. And that's going to be going in my eBay and my whatnot shop. So, and it'll be more there, honestly.
Yep.
I mean, it's selling for $100, so I'm like, yeah, it'll be going for more. But I want to give you guys a break and give you something that you might like. Okay, number 6 is a start of $10. It's a lot of 6 antique Christmas postcards. Now, these I thought were just so pretty, and she's so pretty. So here's this one. It says, Loving Christmas Wishes. Now, she does have a little paper loss on her corner there, and that little corner. And here's the back of it. And I can just see Iowa, and wishing you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Ethel. And it's going to Master Bert Briggs in Howarden, Iowa, care of Doc Briggs. That's on the back. And this is embossed. You can see it's a little raised. So that's the first one. I know people like these to do assemblages or, different things to show. This one says, A Happy Christmas Be Yours. It's got kind of that gold edging. Pretty house.
Yep.
This one's just To Robbie from Willie.
Yeah.
But these are antique postcards.
And Barb is in it 10.
Barb in at 10. Thank you, Barb. It's this one. This is Best Wishes. This one's postmarked 1909. And it says, how is everybody on the, looks like branch. From GB. Miss Ellie Mickey Alexandria. Huntington, Pennsylvania.
Lynette's in at 12.
Thank you. And then this one says a Merry Christmas. This one's postmarked 1911. This one says, well, this one has more on it. It says, a little card of greeting, a little wish sincere to bring you lots of happiness all through the coming year. That was kind of sweet with the birds. And this one's postmarked 1920. Best wishes for the coming year. Sincerely, Bessie M. Mann, Ames, Iowa. To Mr. Divine Clem in Iowa City, Iowa. And then the last one is, 'Tis Christmas tide, and I'm wishing you the joys of home and friendship true. And I have Lynette in at 12. Barb, would you like to go to 13 or higher? Or if anybody else is interested. And you get all 6 of these beautiful, beautiful postcards. Let's see if I have that one. It's kind of upside down. There we go.
Barb came in at 13.
Okay. Barb's in at 13.
Oh.
And that's 14. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, I wanted to get these out in time for somebody to do maybe a little craft project with them, or so they'll know what they want to display. And Barb is out. So I'll go ahead and count that down for Lynette. And going once. Going twice. Last call. Oh, wait a minute. Ginger came in at 22.
Yeah, Ginger. Are you bidding 22 or what's up?
Yeah, because we were out 14, but are you bidding 22? She's bidding 22.
Or she's putting in a number. I don't know, because she could be lagging really bad.
Yeah.
Ginger, let us know what you're doing, if you're bidding or...
Yeah, and if it's postcards, just let us know that they're the postcards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, usually she says that, but she was good at putting in a number this time. I just want to make sure that this is what she is wanting.
Yeah, she's lagging. I thought so. I thought she might be putting in a number for the giveaway.
Ah, number for the giveaway. Okay, good. All right, so we can go ahead and sell these then. Let me go back up here, and it's Lynette. Lynette's breathing a sigh of relief right now. Yeah, I had a feeling she wasn't going for these. That's okay. There we go. All right. And thank you, Lynette. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Goodness. And thank you, Ginger, for trying. Barb and Lynette, thank you. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, well, you got them. Yay. Oh, let me put that on my list too. And let me go ahead and put Stephanie up. and she can show you what she's got.
Okie. Well, I'm going to get this out of the way since Bonnie was already saying, no, don't show it. But I have to. Because all it's doing is sitting on by my TV gathering dust. So, guys, I have a big old hunka chunk of burning love of malachite. It's a starting bid of $50. If you look up comparable pieces, this is cheap. It's gorgeous. This is a specimen piece, guys. This would not be a piece that you would buy for somebody to cut into cabochons and make jewelry out of. I'm going to state that up front. This is a piece that you're going to have in your cabinet.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous. If I remember correctly, this is malachite from Madagascar.
Looks like it.
It has beautiful patterning, the beautiful eyes. Then it has all the patterning here on the side. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm not evil. But this is just a stellar specimen piece. Now you can see on the bottom, it is all natural. They did not polish the bottom. So you're going to see, the discoloration. This is what it looks like in the rough, guys. Before it's all polished up, all pretty. And this is what it looks like polished up, all pretty.
Looks like eyeballs looking at you.
It makes me think of, as a kid, the tadpole eggs.
Yeah.
The little round dots. And I don't know why. It's just a weird thing. Maybe it's the green and I'm thinking about frogs. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is an awesome piece, guys. And it is a large piece. It's a stunner. I received this one and a couple other pieces. Oh, I want to say 5 years ago. So it is 7.5 inches in length. And at its widest, it is 4 3/4 inches wide. And it does have some weight to it. I'm going to say this is at least a pound, pound and a half. And it does have a little bit of dust there in the cracks. I mean, I did wipe it down and whatnot, but I didn't get every little bit of dust out of the crack. Okay. Just disclosing it to you.
Well, dust is free anyway.
Yeah, dust is free. That's what I say. Yeah, this type of malachite it's better to be a specimen than to be cut up into cabochons because this will crumble.
Well, Isabel likes it for sure. She's
Nice.
50. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 51 or higher.
Yeah, because I did have somebody buy a smaller piece of this that I had a couple years ago out of my booth. And they had asked me, do you think I could make cabs out of this? And I'm like, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. They were sold to me as specimens. And they did. They went ahead and tried to cut cabs out of it. And it just literally crumbled on them.
I'm going to go ahead and count it down.
Okie dokie.
Twice. Last call. Oops. You're sold to Isabel.
Thank you. Do you have Isabel's information?
I do not. Well, I must.
She's new.
She's blue. I'll have to look. I will look. And yeah, congrats, Isabel.
Congratulations, Isabel.
It's been so long since I've seen her. That's probably why.
Yep. If not, Isabel, if it's not too much trouble, my email's here on the screen. If you could email me your information. Oh, you've bought from Becky before? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so it will be okay if Becky sends me your information and shares that with me?
Yeah, I have her information.
Okay. Awesome sauce.
So I will send it.
Darn you, Uni. Well, I've got another one, another rock. It's a more affordable rock, Bonnie. This is, I want to say it's amethyst, but it's light enough that I don't know. If it's amethyst, it's going to squeak by on the list. But I am going to, just for typing's sake, I'm going to say this is an amethyst chunk. Starting bid of $15. High less, and it is on matrix. And you can see it, beautiful druzy, beautiful pieces, and then it goes into, it's like a lavender gray. So if it's amethyst, it's going to be a very light amethyst. It could be something else. It could be just maybe a smoky druzy, a smoky crystal. This could have been part of a geode. I don't think
That's
it was.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it doesn't have the, unless they totally cut it out, you know.
Well, and amethyst can be like almost pink looking.
Mhm. Yeah, and then citrine, because citrine's in the amethyst family as well.
True.
This is a beautiful piece. I found this today. I was like, oh, I'm going to take that home because I don't have anything like this. It's a good size. I'd say it weighs, it's not quite half a pound, but it does have some weight to it. It's 3 inches in height, and it is 2.5 inches wide. But I thought just the sparkle factor alone, it's well cleaned. And it just reflects the light back like nobody's business. That would definitely catch the eye. Definitely, you know, to put something on it to display it, that's a little too big, but okay, pretend like I've finished doing this. Pretend like I finished making this. Look how it would display on there. It just lights up. And that's a labradorite. Or, for example, let me see what else I have here. Oh, come on. I have a little earring there. So you could use it to photograph jewelry if you're selling or anything like that. Oh, oh no, that's not. I was going to say, here's one of my artwork pendants, but it's not. All right, so $15 starting bid if anybody is interested in the amethyst chunk. And it's ready to go. You could set it up, you know, you could set it like that. You could set it on the side like that. That's the bottom standing all the way up. They did a good job cutting it so that it's got multiple ways you can display it. All right, but see no interest, we'll pass on that. And let's see. Sorry, my lower back is still hurting a little bit.
Oh, ouchie.
Let's see. Okay, guys, I have a baggie of brooches. And it's going to start bid at $15. And there are several brooches in this bag. Some of them are a little newer. Some of them are a little older, I believe. First one is just this really cute little gold tone fairy with rhinestones.
Aw.
And with the little kind of enameled wings or resin wings. So that's the first one. Then I have, there's at least 3 of these ballerinas, I believe, in here. This has got the different colors of green in her little tutu, and that's one of the ballerinas. I have the little enameled fish, and I see Lynette in at 15. Now, a lot of them have this kind of C clasp. It's not a rollover clasp. Come on out of there, my friend. This one has an older C-class because it is thicker. And it is the flowers. This reminds me of the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. And these do glow. These are acrylics, so they do glow under black light. And it is also gold toned. You have this one, which is a kind of a mixed media style. This is a little newer. Please don't think that this cameo is old, because it is not. It's gold toned, kind of a Victorian style, and it has this little locket here, and the locket does open. So that's 5 so far. Number 6 is this beautiful gold toned. It is pearls and rhinestones. This also has that kind of a C clasp on the back. I have a butterfly. Very beautiful. It's kind of a gunmetal color, also with that C-style clasp on the back, just kind of tuck under. So that's 7. Here's number 8, which is another one of the ballerinas. And she's got like a purple rhinestone to her. This is number 9. This is a chameleon. Come on out of there. Let go of that. Oh, let go, mister. You can't have that. Thank you. And he has clear and black rhinestones, I think. Is that clear and black, or is that just black and it's reflecting back on my... I think it's just reflecting back. It's a little chameleon. And then I believe this is number 10, and I will count again. This one's kind of a double. Again, it has that little C clasp on the back. It is a gold tone. It has a faux pearl. There are some AB rhinestones in there, and then the garnet kind of looking rhinestones. And then
Debbie sent it 16.
It has a chain hanging down, and then it has this second little brooch.
Lynette is out. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 17 or higher.
And the second little brooch has little clear rhinestones with kind of a garnet colored rhinestone in the middle. So if you wanted to, you could actually just take this off and have this as a little tiny brooch. Take that chain off of there, and you could probably also use this as a pendant. So altogether, that is 1. We'll count those 2 brooches as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, there are 10 total brooches in this little baggie.
That is a great lot.
Yeah, I try to do good lots and stuff. I mean, I've told you guys over and over, it doesn't offend me if I sell something to you and you resell it. Even with my jewelry. I tell you, feel free, resell it.
I'm going to go ahead and count it down, going twice. Last call.
That was 16 to Debbie.
And sold to Debbie.
All right. Thank you, Debbie. All right. And that was my 3.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
I can count.
Woohoo.
I know how to count.
That counts as 3, everybody.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And scrolling across the bottom of the screen, I have my email too, and I'll have like Stephanie's email when she's up. And this also tells you the information that I need if you are not already blue and I don't already have your information. And that we'll do a recap at the end of the sale, but you can claim an item anytime in the chat and that kind of stuff. Anyway, okay. Number 7. Number 7 is $15 start, and it is a ceramic giraffe. It's got beautiful oranges and blues and whites. And it has the raised features. The dots are raised on here. It is clay. I believe this is the Mexico piece. It does look like it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Sure. But it's orange with blues and whites. Beautiful giraffe. And it is 7 3/4 inches tall. And he's a really nice looking giraffe, I think. They put the blue and white blankie on him. Or maybe he's wearing pajamas. What do we think? Of course, orange is one of my favorite colors, so it's got to be pretty special, right? Okay. And that's number 7. And my next item. Oh, Tennessee's getting thunder and lightning. Oh my. Be nice if we would get some, but we'd get warm rain. Now this one is just it's just fun. And he makes me laugh. And he does have a little call out, so I'll let you know what that is. He's a start of $10. Number 8. And it's for Tickle Me Elmo. He does have some little scratches in his eyeballs here. There, and a couple little ones there. You could use a black Sharpie and, fill them in. He's Tickle Me Elmo from 2015. He's 15 inches tall. Oh, Ginger had rain earlier today. And he does. And he does work. You can sit him like this. He has Velcro in the back. That's where his battery pack is.
I would have way too much fun with him.
I know. He just makes me laugh. And it's a Tickle Me Elmo. And I will take the batteries out before I ship it, though. So you will need to get batteries.
That's right. The postal officials won't think we're sending, email Elmo to do nefarious deeds.
Well, or they may think it's making noise. What is in there?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't help but laugh at that.
Yeah, I know. And overall, he's in really good shape. Just like I said, the eyeballs could use a little black put on them, but I think he's cute. And these tickle me almost go for a good deal of money still. But I just think he's cute.
He is.
And I haven't decided whether I should color his eyeballs in and put him on somewhere or just leave him as is when I put it elsewhere. Probably leave it as is and let the person decide what they want to do.
Right.
I'm just always a little hesitant. Okay, now I have another lot of Christmas cards. These are not postcards, they're cards. And these are, one of them is dated 1965, so I think it's 50s and 60s maybe. But number 9, and there's 14 different cards here. So you get the whole lot. Here's the first one. It says Christmas greetings. And it's got a neat texture to it. See if I can show that. See how it's got the lines? And they're kind of glossy. And then best wishes for Christmas. It's what's inside. There's the back. This is a smaller little card. And then we have this next one is Merry Christmas from the 4 of us. Looks like they're on a little music box. It says Made in the USA on the back. It says best wishes for Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. John, Lola, Michael, and Juanita Sanchez. So this is on the inside as well. There's that one. Then this one says Merry Christmas. It has some glitter on the front. You can see that. Return it. And it says Hampshire, made in the USA on the back. There's the inside. It says the happiest of wishes to you at Christmas and for the new year. Helen and Roy. This was like embossed as well. See on the back where you can see. Okay. Next one is Merry Christmas, Mommy. It has glitter on the tree. And then this one pulls out like this. So you get a little Christmas scene. It says, if only I were Santa Claus, then Mommy dear, you'd see, I'd leave my very nicest gifts beneath your Christmas tree. Love, Clifford. And I like where the kid actually signed it. And it's a forget-me-not card. Cleveland, USA is what it says on the back. It's like that size, and then it comes out that size. Okay. Then this one says, stop while we wish you a Merry Christmas. And on the inside it says, memory clings in a pleasant way to old friends this Christmas day. Mr. and Mrs. Walter S. Mellon. And then it says, go and have a happy new year. You got a little baby New Year there too, riding on the front of a limo, it looks like. The back looks like it had been put in some kind of an album maybe at one time. You stop, then go. Okay. And here's the next one. Cute. I think they're cool too. And Lynette's in at 15. And here's the next one. The little angels. And this one has a biblical verse. Behold, the Lord, the ruler, is come, and a kingdom in his hand, and power and dominion. Give to the king thy judgment, O God, and to the king's son thy justice. Introit of Epiphany, it says. And then it says, may this Christmas be rich in blessings for you, rich in joy and peace, and may the love of the Christ child fill the depths of your heart. Uncle Bill, Aunt Ella, and family.
Aww.
It goes inside. And then it just says a DSP on here. So that's this size. And then this one's cute too. Christmas greetings to one in the Air Corps. So this is someone they sent was in the military, apparently. There's the inside. This says, taking off to greet you as Christmas time draws near, and hope that you'll be flying high all through a bright new year. Jesse Colette, that's what it looks like the name is. And Barb's in at 16. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't paying as much attention as I should. The back of this says quality cards made in USA. It's one of those that's kind of like, see the reds back on this page. That's kind of neat. This one is Merry Christmas to one in the service. Got a nice eagle on there. It says, may this Christmas bring much joy to you as our glorious land you serve, and may the coming new year too bring the good things you deserve. Greetings with good luck, old Sparkle neighbor, Mr. and Mrs. Ed Owen. I don't know. Might be a neighborhood maybe they were from. I don't know. This is another quality cards made in USA. And see, it's got kind of the lined look too that first one did. It's kind of, that's that size. This one's kind of really unique, I thought. It's got this nice house on the front. And then inside it says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Ralph, Catherine, Ruth, and Ellen. And it actually has a map of where their house is. So if you want to go and visit these people, that's where they live in New York. And this is the New Haven Railroad up here. And then it says, to New Haven in New York, you go this way. To Hartford and Boston, you go this way. It says Old Jaybrook Main Street, Old Boston Post Road, Great Hancock Road, and it looks like they live off Crowley Drive. And Crowley Drive, and then there's a dirt road there. So it's very detailed with, where they live. You want to go visit them. I'm not sure they still live there, but there you go. I just thought that one's so unusual. This one is the season's greetings. And inside it says, Alma Mater, Mary A. Burnham, beloved Alma Mater, we gather together to sing in thy praise. With hearts full of joy, we tell our devotion and the golden hours spent in our Burnham school days. When years have sped by and our school days are ended, we shall journey through life and seek pastures new. With hearts proud and steadfast, we'll encounter life's battle, and the memories of Burnham will carry us through. It says, with best wishes for Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, the Mary A. Burnham School. So I'm thinking somebody went to Burnham.
Yeah.
But neat front. This one, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. That's what the front looks like. And a little manger scene. And inside, it says Christmastide 1965 under their picture. And that's the Reverend and Mrs. Granville V. Hanthorne Jr. And it says Mark, Andrew, Rebecca, and Paul are their kids. It says, where children pure and happy pray to the blessed child, the dark night wakes, the glory breaks, and Christmas comes once more. Phillips Brooks is who the quote's by, I guess. But that was interesting that you got one from a reverend in his family. And then this is To My Darling Wife. And this is a raised candle on top of the card. And it says, Merry Christmas, honey. This brings a Merry Christmas wish and comes to tell you too, the luckiest day in all my life was when I married you.
Oh,
That one isn't signed at all. So I don't think anybody used it. It's a Hallmark card. So that's the size of it. And then we've got just two more. This one says Seasons Cheer. And it's got some lines in it too that make it look kind of neat. And then the gold on the edge. There's the inside. It says, may the gracious glow of the candle send its radiance far and wide and light your way with happiness at this glad Christmas tide. And then it says, oh, with much love for my dear and all your family, love, Auntie Smith, it looks like. This first page too here, in case you're doing it for crafting, opens up and there's this page in here. So it's like all the gold that's sticking out here is actually a separate page. So you could use that for crafting too. And then the last one is to wish every happiness at Christmas and throughout the coming year. It's just kind of like a card, kind of like it would be a postcard, but then there's sentiment back here and you can read that. And we've got Barb at 16. If anybody else would like to come in, it would be 17 or higher. But you get all 14 vintage Christmas cards. And I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Going once. I'm glad you guys like these. They get a good home. That's always good. Going twice. Last call. And we're sold to Barb. And thank you. Thank you, Lynette and Barb.
congratulations, Barb.
Congratulations. And I know that took a little bit, but thank you guys. Put this down here. Oh, wait a minute. 16. There we go. And I'm going to put your name in here. Huh? I don't want to have to figure it out later.
Right.
I just don't. Okay. Well, this is a pretty piece of glass, and I just had to show it again because it's pretty. And okay, this is a $45 start, but it is well worth it, I think. Number 10, it is, okay, Bonnie, this is from 1910 to 1920s. It is Fenton.
Ooh, that's nice.
It is cobalt blue. There are no chips and no cracks. And it is the leaf chain design.
That's gorgeous.
which I hadn't seen before.
That's a new one on me too.
Yeah. Has these beautiful flowers in here. And then the
Yep.
back side. That's that. Raised.
Wow.
And the beautiful carnival is like purples and greens.
Mm-hmm.
Just gorgeous.
Classic oil slick.
Yes. And then the edge of it, I like the shape of the edge too.
Mm-hmm. It's a great price on this too, guys.
Yeah. It's going to be listed elsewhere for more.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the way it happens. I think I did one more than I should have.
That's all right.
Like, okay.
It's a Saturday night. You can do what you wanna.
All right. I just looked at him like, oh, wait a minute. If I'm on number 10, that means I went to the next.
I was surprised I could count this morning. I was like, because we were doing 5 and then 5, and I'm like, I don't know how many I did. All right. Let's see. Well, I've got another Anna Lee, guys, and this is another cool one, I think. It does have its hang tag, its original hang tag, and it's the hobo.
Oh, he's cool.
It's from 1994.
Reminds me of Red Skelton.
Yep. And then, of course, all I keep thinking is trailer for sale or rent.
Oh.
Let 50 cents. Everything today has been like a musical thing for me. So I see stuff and songs pop in my head right away. I thought it was cute. It has a little flower there. I know he does kind of look like a clown, and I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't offend anybody, but he's like, hey, I'm a happy hobo. And then it reminds me of, I always forget his name. The hobo that was so famous in Kansas. I'll think of it out of the blue and yell it out. Because we went to his museum when I was a kid. It was a field trip from school.
And Roger Miller did that song.
Emmett Kelly.
Yeah, Emmett Kelly.
Emmett Kelly.
Oh, I was thinking of him too.
Mm-hmm. Whenever I see hobos, that's what I think of is Emmett Kelly. So he's a starting bid of 18 if anybody's interested. He's in great condition, very clean. Nothing missing as far as I know. He's got his that almost looks like, a hole in his pants, and I guess he patched it. Or maybe that's he's got some dusties on him. I don't know why, but like he patched his pants with his handkerchief. Yeah, he's got some dusties on him. I'll have to clean him off a little bit more. But $18 for Mr. Hobo. Let me give you a quick measurement on him. You will kind of have to bend him to get him to stand up straight again.
They're mobility dolls, so you can move their arms and legs and all different poses, and you can add things to them. And
yep. So he's 11 inches in height. It doesn't look like he's that big, but he actually is.
That's a neat one. I haven't seen him either.
Yeah, I was so excited today when I found him, and I was even talking to the lady at the counter. She's like, "Oh, you found them?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm really excited because I never knew about these types of dolls." But we'll pass on that one. We'll set it to the side. And then let's see what I got here. I have, I don't know who made this. I do know it was made in Japan. It is a ceramic bamboo tray. And it's going to be a starting bid of $15. It's in beautiful condition. Yes, I can remember especially as a kid, we had some. I know we had some because they were all over Kansas for sure.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't remember if it was Coffeeville or Independence, where it was in Kansas that we went as a field trip as kids. So this was back in the 70s. So this is a beautiful ceramic bamboo dish with blue flower. It does say Japan on the back. I'm guesstimating maybe this is 50s, 60s time frame, maybe even 70s. It could be that late. It's in gorgeous condition. Oh, well, you just heard me clank my ring up against it. Didn't do anything to it, though. Just double checking again. There is one little spot here. And that, yeah, it is a little chippy. I can feel it. So it's right up there. Of course, I'm blocking it, so I can't see what I'm showing. So that's the only damage I see on it. Oh, no, I'm lying. There's a little chippy on the corner there on the underside. But otherwise, great condition. So those two call-outs there.
Well, you can't see it really from the top.
No,
You could put sushi on there.
Yeah, I thought it was super cool. This would go great too. Like if maybe you have kind of an Asian decor in your bathroom and you have maybe some bamboo, some real growing bamboo, and you could put this in there for like maybe a hand towel on your soaps.
Oh yeah.
Like that. It would be really pretty. Let's see. It is 10 1/4 inches in height. Or in length, I'm sorry. And at its widest, it is 6 1/8 wide. So 6 1/8 wide here, and then I think I said 10 1/4. And again, marked Japan. Beautiful glaze on it too. Oh, I see some sticker schmoozy on there, but I'll get that off. It's down here at the bottom. There's sticker schmooze. So starting bid of 15 if anybody is interested. But see, no interest will pass. We'll pass. Come on, Mr. Bamboo, go over here. Then for my third item, I have a blue bowl. That really sounds like the most interesting description in the world. But it's all the info I've got on it right now. I don't know who made it. This one's also starting bid of 15. It's a beautiful cobalt blue dish. It could be a cigar ashtray with these openings like the way they are. It could be just a crimped bowl.
It could be for candy, so you can't get in it so easily to eat all of it.
Like,
or you just pour it in your mouth.
Yeah, you put your hand in there, try to get the candy out. And hi, Ella.
Ella?
I love the color though. It's just the gorgeous cobalt.
It is a gorgeous.
It's the bottom there. It does have a ground out bottom here. I thought this would also, you could turn it over this way and kind of use it as a riser for something.
Yeah.
Or you could put a pillar candle in the middle, one of those slender ones. Just lots of different things you could do with this. I don't think it glows. Let's check though. Oh, it actually does. It has some manganese in it, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there is a faint green.
A little bit.
Yeah. Just a little bit of manganese in it. And I can see one spot here on the inside. It's like right there. It's got a little piece of frit, sand frit or whatever in there. Let's see. Let's find out how big this is. Okay, at its widest, it is 7 1/4. And then on the opposite, it's 5 inches. So this is the smallest area at 5 inches, and then this is the largest way at 7 1/4. So it's a beautiful piece. And no, I don't like blue.
Not at all.
Not at all. Never, never.
And you could pour the candy into your mouth from the ends. Yeah.
You could challenge people to put shots of alcohol in here and, whatever you want to do with it, right? We don't judge. When you get it home, it's yours. You do what you will. All right. Seeing no interest, though, we'll pass on that one. And that was my third item.
Well, or, if your hubby is one of those that says you're bringing another dish knickknack into the house, you can say, no, it's a cup. I'm going to use it for drinking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay. Here I am again. Yeah, I'll often wonder about that. I come in and other chats and I say hi to everyone. Then I feel like if somebody else says hi to me, I feel like I should say hello to them. It's like, but I already kind of said hello to them. So do I say hello to them or do I not say hello to them? I'm always torn. Sometimes I just wave because I'm like, I'm torn. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What's the etiquette? I don't think there's an etiquette on that.
I don't know.
I don't either. Number 11 is a $10 start. It's a Crescent Mapeline bottle. And Mapeline is like a maple extract, maple syrup, Mapeline syrup. And it even has some of it that has solidified in the bottom of the bottle. And it is, I think it's 4.5 inches tall. Why can I not get all the measurement in there? I don't know. It's 4.25 inches tall. 4.25 inches tall. And it is a $10 start. If anybody's interested in this, I think it's kind of interesting. And there's the cap. It still has part of its label on it. I always kind of like to see that imitation maple flavor. And it has that on that side for you make cakes, candies, icing, fillings. It's telling you how to use it.
It's amazing how they figured out to imitate flavors so far back.
Yeah, it is. And it makes me wonder what's truly in there.
Right?
Yeah. Well, and a lot of times in chats too, I forgot this part is I'll come in and I'll say hi, but then I'm not really looking at the chat because I'm working in the background. So, oh, and the Mapeline was, I think 1940s, let's see, 1940s to 1950s. Okay. And then number 12 is a $15 start. And it's French's Pure Grated Nutmeg. And this one is from 1900s to 1920s. Number 12. And it's a tin. And it's just 2.5 inches tall. And then the top of it You can actually turn this to open it for the spices or close it.
Oh, wow.
I just thought that was really cool. And I like nutmeg, so I'm fond of it. So it's $15 start. And all these, if you look them up, they do go for a little more than what I'm putting on here. So I always try to give you guys a little bit better deal. Okay. And then number 13, get this up here. This is my spice round. So it's spicy. This is from anywhere from 1920 to 1940 is from what the research I did. And Uni's trying to wake everybody up. Make sure you're watching.
Yep.
Number 13 is a start of $25. It's Newmark highest grade ginger. You can see that gal on the front. She's on the back as well. Ginger. This is a $25 start. And looking these up, I only found one in blue. I did not find a red. Oh yeah, now between here and cooking and cleaning, I totally get it. Multitasking.
You.
Yeah, it's the life we'd live. I think everybody probably in here is multitasking. It would have been a 2-ounce net weight, highest grade ginger, but I think that could even be used as a Halloween assemblage, because look at her. And look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's number 13, $25. And that was 3. And I'm going to go back to Stephanie. That way I'll show 2.
I'm sitting here singing songs in my head. Of course, she had a red dress on, but I'm sitting here, devil in the blue dress, blue dress.
And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Get more water.
Yeah, I tell you, yes, I am goofy. All right. My next item, guys, is another one. I don't know who made it, but it does remind me of the Fenton stretch vases that were similar to this, that had the dolphin handles on the side. This is going to be a buy it now of $20. And it does have the beautiful kind of an optic pattern to it. The lines running up it. It's a beautiful blue color. Let me check for glow. Yes, this does have a manganese glow to it. And I don't know if you'll see it, but in person I can see it. A little bit of green right there if you look. There's nothing that tells me who made this. There's no mark. I did try researching it, and it was all generic. And then, of course, you've got all of the run-of-the-mill people who are assuming it's Fenton or assuming it's this and that. And unless I see some provenance, either a sticker or better evidence, I'm not just going to run with whatever I see off the bat. And I would rather tell you I don't know what it is than to mislead you and say it's something that you find out it's not. And then you come back and go, Uni. You know. It is beautiful, though, guys. I don't think it would work as a riser because, yeah, it's kind of seesawy there. But it's a beautiful blue. I'm kind of blowing it out a little bit with my camera. There you go. It is it is 5 1/8 inches in height. 6 inches wide. And then the bottom, the base, is 3 1/4. So it's a lovely piece. It would go well with the Fenton, the ones with the dolphin handle. I've got 2 of those. I've got one in the beautiful stretch kind of pink, and I've got one in the stretch blue. Beautiful. All right. Seeing no interest, though, we'll pass on that one. And then I do have something that is Fenton. Age-wise, I am not 100% on it, but I believe it's from about the 1950s. It is a Fenton Daisy and Fern. It's a barber bottle, which I didn't think it was. I thought it was a vase. It's going to be a starting bid of my favorite number in the whole wide world, 22. And apparently there was some type of a stopper to it, I guess, that you could sprinkle with. I don't know if it was glass or what it was, but there was a top to it. Usually you don't find these with the top. There's no mark on the bottom, no Fenton mark or anything like that. This is a beautiful bottle, though. It is an opalescent. You can see a little bit of fire through the opalescence when you look at it in the light. And then you can see there's the beautiful daisy and then the fern.
Well, that's gorgeous.
Yep, it's a barber bottle. I thought it was a bud vase. And when I researched it, I found out, nope, it's a barber bottle.
Well, you could use it as a vase.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly put some peacock feathers in it or something.
Yep, it is 7 1/8 inches in height. And it is 4 inches at its widest. So yeah, I saw this today and I thought, oh, what a beautiful vase. I knew it was Fenton. But like I said, getting it home and researching it, finding out it was a barber bottle. So then, of course, that leads me to believe this was part of a vanity set. It's highly possible. But it is lovely. The color is lovely. The opalescence is lovely. The pattern is lovely. And it is a starting bid of 22. And it's in great condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. The only thing you're really going to see is right here. And that is, I think, a manufacturer's like little nudge.
Yeah, that's what it looks
You
like.
can kind of see it like right around here on the inside as well. Maybe from the stopper.
Yeah, maybe when they were grinding it for the stopper.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking anyway.
So it's a beautiful piece. Keep it in mind, guys, if you think about it overnight or something and you wake up in the middle of the night and go, I need to have that barber bottle. You know where to find me. But we'll pass on that one. And then for my final item this evening, you guys don't even know how excited I was to find this today. I have been on the hunt. Somebody mentioned, and it's got to have been a couple of months ago now, that they were looking for a strawberry salt and pepper set.
Oh.
And I don't remember who it was. I found one today. It's going to be a starting bid of $15. I don't think it's very old because on the back it says the Strawberry Collection by, oh my goodness, something Ruby, handcrafted in China, hand wash only, not microwave safe. So it has all that information on the bottom. Well, it's got a tray, first of all. So there's a little strawberry tray, and you can tell, obviously, it's got the circles where it's going to hold the salt and pepper shakers. And this is what they look like.
Oh, those are cute.
They do have their original little stoppers, very clean. I don't think anybody ever had salt and pepper in these.
Oh, I like that they're not exactly the same, like strawberries wouldn't be the
Yeah.
same either.
Now, I would believe, at least in my mind, that this is the salt because it's bigger, but I know they
Well,
say
and
something about the holes, that the pepper has more holes, I think, than the salt does.
some people say that, but you know what? If it's salt and my mom's guy was using it, he'd put it with the most holes because he uses a
Mhm.
lot of salt.
Yeah, see, I
Just
would do that
your
too.
preference, I think.
Yeah, I
It's
would
just
do
your
that too. Just more, so I want more salt than I do pepper. But they sit beautifully on this tray,
How cute is that?
and it just looks, like you've got strawberries ready to eat on your tray.
Well, and you don't have to put salt and pepper in there. You could put like cinnamon. Um,
Hmm.
you could put other seasonings in there. You don't
Yeah,
have to
cinnamon
put
and sugar.
cinnamon and sugar, or
Yeah,
sugar in one, cinnamon in the other.
because I had been talking to other vendors that I know that have booths where we have our booth, and they were saying too that they're having a really hard time finding strawberry salt and peppers, that as soon as they get them, they're gone.
Well,
So
and you
today,
have to have very fine sugar, but you can.
hmm oh, powdered sugar too.
Well, they make a fine sugar.
Hmm. So if y'all remember, whoever it is that's looking for a strawberry salt and pepper shaker, and I put 7 instead of and let them know, because I can't remember for sure who it was. I found one, and
I
it's
don't
in great
either.
condition. So, but that's my final item, guys.
Okay. Well, those were sure cute.
They are.
All right. And well, I didn't even change the banner. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Oh, well, it's our final round.
Right?
But we will have a recap after I'm done. So make sure you're refreshing and all that. And now this slot, this is more of like a craft lot, or somebody could use it for like pictures or something out of it. These are a lot of 1930s. They're from linen animal books. And there's back and front would be 26 pages total. This came from a different book than the other. There's this cover, my first animal book, and it has the sheep on the back and a little chicken. This Peep says little chicken Peep, Ba says lamb, and goes to sleep. So this would be cute framed and in a child's bedroom, I would think too. So you can use them as crafting, or you could use them as pictures to hang. And then there's 2 of this book, but not complete. And the pages aren't all together. So I'm going to show them as they got it. This one has Margaret Glassbaum, 1934. Put on the top of here.
Oh, wow. What pictures.
I know. That's what I thought. The pictures were great in themselves.
I would want to frame every one of them.
And this one has tigers on the back. I really like the tigers too. And then this is kind of put together, these pages. So we've got walrus and the bears, the kangaroo. And you could swap out the pages. Looks like a miss page here. Camels,
Barb's in it 8.
elephant.
Those are gorgeous colors too.
Yeah, I thought so.
Very well done.
Let's see what else we got here. Deer and rhinoceros.
Ah, what a pairing.
You know, but the baby's so cute.
Yeah.
And then we've got hippo. And then we've got some repeats. This page is separated off and it has the monkeys and then the tigers again. And then here's another, the front cover, basically. And it has Margaret Cook's name on the top here. And that's separated off. Cover is. And then we've got elephants again. And I think there's page on. There we go. And the bears, the kangaroos. So these are, repeat of the last book, basically.
But there's enough there that you could actually frame each, you wouldn't be missing out on anything.
You didn't have to frame one side and miss out on the back side, if you wanted. And I just see Barb in at 8. And I can count it down to Barb unless somebody wants to come in at 9 or higher. And we're going once, going twice, and thank you, Barb. I'm glad somebody liked them as much as I did. Last call. And sold to Barb. And thank you. So here, carefully. Go. Yeah, Debbie, kind of does look like a scene from Bambi.
Mm-hmm. I really like the front one with the lioness and the 2 cubs.
Yeah, and I like the tiger, so too. You're welcome, and thank you. I'm glad somebody likes them. And my last item for the sale is going to be a lot of postcards. There are 10 antique Easter postcards for $15. And they're Easter postcards, but they were in with the Christmas ones, so I'm like, but they're so cute. And somebody that's crafting, you do your crafting at different times of the year and whatever hits you at the time. This one says Easter greetings. Just the back. It says Easter greetings as well. It's kind of neat looking. And it's the back. A happy Easter to you and to those that are near and dear to you. I like the little chickies in there.
Yeah, I always love the colors on these cards. They're still so vibrant.
And 1915 is the postmark on the back. That one. And this one has a little bit of condition issue. This says glad Easter greetings. You can see a little bit on the side there, like right there, at the top. But that one. Oh, probably pin it. There we go. And this one has an angel. It says a happy Easter tide. But if you were crafting, you could cut off the bottom and, it could be used as a Christmas one.
Yep.
Oh, I guess somebody wanted this for $8 in their booth.
All righty.
I guess you're getting a bargain here. This one says all happiness at Easter from Earl's sister Georgette. But look at that little chick.
Wow. That's very decorative.
And it's like little pussy willows in there too.
Mm-hmm.
And this 1907. And Benjamin Franklin's on the back on a stamp. And then we have Easter Peace Be Thine. That's kind of that silverly foil look.
Oh yeah, the textured.
Yeah. And 1911 is the postmark on that. It's going to Portland, Oregon. Cool.
There we go.
And Easter greeting. Got Easter lilies and that silver foil look again. This one says 1913 on the back. And then this one, All Easter Joys Be Thine. It's the back of that one. And this one's kind of odd, but it's just like that. And it says, "Thou shalt not always wear a cross an ugly look, especially in cold weather, as the features may become frozen and crack. Look pleasant occasionally."
Yeah.
It says it's copyrighted in 1907. I just thought that was really odd to say on a postcard.
Yeah.
Anything. And it's from, yeah. It's postmarked in 1907 as well.
Yeah. I guess what constituted humor, dry wit.
Yeah. So anyway, you get all 10 of these for $15. It's number 15. And that was my last item for the sale. And now I am going to put Stephanie up here so she can show her remaining items and let you know where she's going to be and what she's doing.
All righty. Let's see. First, I have for $10 the cross wall hanging particle board on the back. This is, I think, a resin composite on the front. It does say faith and family and friends. I couldn't read it backwards. The middle part of it has some flowers on it. It's made to kind of look like wood. This is $10 for the wall hanging cross. Oh, and I forgot what the measurements are on it. Oh, well, maybe I should measure it again just in case somebody needs that information. It's a 15-inch by 11-inch. And let's see. I have the Anna Lee Hobo. That was $18 from 1994. And he does have his Anna Lee hang tag still. He's in great condition. So $18 for the 1994 Anna Lee Hobo. I have, hey, stay there, mister. I have for $15 the Anna Lee 10th anniversary edition. This is the Ice Cream Kid. It is from 1993, has the original hang tag, has that little pin on the hat that says the Anna Lee Doll Society, 1993 to 1994. So it was $15.
That's a great piece.
Yep, he's cool.
Ice cream cool.
Yep, I have the big old hunk of chunk of amethyst for $15. It is on its matrix. They did cut it. There's some sticker schmoozy on there. They obviously had it on something at some point. but it is in fantastic condition, very sparkly, very pretty. $15 for the amethyst piece. I have another Anna Lee. This is the like a Perot, the kind of like a jester or a no, that's not the right word. Harlequin.
Harlequin,
This-
yeah.
1990 is the time frame on this one, and there is the tag. It'll say 90. $22 for this one. And it is on its original little stand and everything, great condition.
Those are also good.
We have the Anna Lee little ornament, and it is the mouse on the cheese from 1996. Also great condition. There's your tag. This was $15 for the mouse on the cheese, and the cheese is a sponge.
That is so cute.
I just, yeah, it's adorable. Like the way the tail is coming all along across them. So $15 for the Anna Lee mouse ornament. And then I have for $20, I have a set of 3 Homeco elves. Here is the first one, and he is, I guess, relacing a football. It does have his Homeco tag, and then the number of the set, which is 5618.
Yeah, he's making a football.
Yep.
He's an elf. Santa shop.
And then here is the other one, has the sticker, has the number on the bottom of it. And he's got a little teddy bear. He looks a little mischievous. And then the last elf is banging the drum. He's playing some music. He's keeping the other elves, happy while they're making toys. Now, this one does not have a sticker or the number on the bottom, but they all do go together. I do see a little wear right there, and I think that's just a skip in the paint. The only other issue that I see is, I believe on this one, there's just a little nudge on his hat for the paint. Otherwise, they're in fabulous condition. So it is $20 for the set of 3 Homeco elves.
Cool.
Try not to clink them, sorry. Don't want to clink the little guys. Santa needs his helpers. Let's see. I have for $15 the beautiful salt and pepper, strawberry salt and pepper with the tray. Original little stoppers in there. Got the little strawberry flowers on it. And then here is the tray. Here is the underside of the tray. So that is $15 for the strawberry salt and pepper with the tray. If anybody's interested. Put those back over here. I have the nice dark cobalt blue, I don't know who made it, bowl, dish, drink out of it, whatever you want. This was also $15. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites, beautiful condition.
Fairy lights would look gorgeous in it.
Mm-hmm. Or it could have been a cigar ashtray, I don't know. I wouldn't use it as that, but it's beautiful either way around. So $15 for the blue pinched bowl. Let me put you over here. Then I have, for $15, I have the ceramic bamboo dish made in Japan. It has a little, chip right there. And then there is a little, the tinier chip right there. Otherwise in fabulous condition, beautiful coloring. There's your Japan mark on the back. Beautiful condition. It is not centimeters, dear. It is, come on, 10.5 inches in length. And I believe it was actually it's 6.25 inches wide. So that is $15 for the bamboo dish.
Oh, I could get a couple things of sushi on there.
Mm-hmm. And I'd eat every bit of it.
Uh-huh.
All right. This is another one. I no idea who made it, but it is beautiful. It's a blue fan vase. $20 for this. Gorgeous condition. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. It reminds me of Fenton. I don't believe it is Fenton, but it reminds me of Fenton, the ones that have the dolphin handle. That's what it reminds me of. So for $20, I have a blue fan vase. And then last but not least, I have the beautiful opalescent blue Barber bottle. Believe this is from the 1950s. $22 on this, guys. It is a gorgeous piece. You can see fire through the opalescence when you look at it in the light. The pattern is called Daisy and Fern. It's a beautiful piece. So $22 for the Fenton Barber bottle.
That is gorgeous.
It is.
Great price.
Yeah. I got a good deal on it. They knew what they knew it was a Fenton, but they didn't know what it was. So they just kind of put it out there. And so I got a good deal on it. And I said, well, then I can pass along a good deal on it. All right. Let's see. Where am I going to be next? I will be on with Becky on Monday on her channel. With Casey 1889 House at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then I will be on Tuesday evening with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the brooch hat, for our show, Imagine the Memories. And that will be on his channel at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I won't be on again for a couple of days. I'll come back Friday, and I will be on with Angela Isaac, Vintage and More, on her channel for our sister sale. I don't know if we're having a guest yet that day, but we'll figure it out. I will not be invoicing anything starting today until the 17th of August. So you've got a little time to build a box or whatever it is you need. But if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, or if you need something sooner, email me, let me know. I'll get that invoice right out to you and we'll get you taken care of. And I think that's about it. Oh, well, I do have pets, non-smoking household. And thank you, Becky, for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to her.
Please, please.
And here I am. All right, everybody. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Last minute, spur of the moment, pop up. I so appreciate you coming.
Woot, woot.
Yeah, you found us. Number one was this bank. It's $18. It is in Mexico. It is clay. You see the clay color there. It's a puppy dog. No chips, no cracks. Number one for $18. Number two is $10. And it is this marigold Jeanette glass dish in a diamond optic or anniversary pattern with 3 legs. 6.25 inches wide, 2.5 inches deep. It's from production in 1965. That's when they made these. Beautiful little dish. Number 3, I had a choice of wooden cigar boxes. This one, you can say art. This is Arturo Fuente. Now, it does have a little bit of paper that's lifted here that can be glued back down. And it has a little bit of paper loss right here. But this is 9 1/8 inches by 7 1/2 inches by 2 1/8. Wooden. And let me see if I can get it open. There we go. Here's the bottom of that. That's that one. You can say art for that one. Then this one, you can say green. It's a Macanudo one. Has a little bit of separation to the paper right here, but it isn't the structure of this. It's very strongly built. There's inside. And it still has the paper lining in here, but see that? And it's 8 1/2 inches by 7 1/2 inches by 2 3/4 inches. These are $8 each. This one's green is the word for that. You can hold a lot of things in this one. This one we'll call brown, and it is 8 5/8 inches by 7 inches by 1 5/8 inches, so just over 1 1/2 inches. And we'll call this one brown. For $8. Number 4 is $20. It is a Tommy Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington, and then you've got little zeros here in his little doggy house. This is number 091 Disney Magical Collection, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't see a date on this one. No. Anyway, yeah, I didn't see a date. And I'd have to maybe translate some of the Chinese. Maybe it does have a date back here. But anyway, number 4 is $20. Number 5 is $50. And it is another Nightmare Before Christmas, but it is the Haunted Mansion from Disney. So this is a Disney Haunted Mansion, Disneyland 2003. It's Madame Leota. And you shake it, and she does have glitter in there. And these are some of the toys from Nightmare Before Christmas that they were going to give to the little girls and boys. And it is marked on the bottom. That's number 5 for $50. Number 7 is a giraffe, and it is $15. $15. It's 7 3/4 inches tall. It is made of ceramic or clay. Probably made in Mexico, most likely. Orange with blue and white, and the white dots are raised that are on here.
So pretty. The combination of colors.
I know. I love it. So number 7 is $15. Put him over here. For some reason, when I went that way, I kept trying to catch his neck. I don't want to do that. And knock him over or something doing that. Number 8 is just fun. He's $10. He does have some scratches on his eyes. So let me show that first. He is Tickle Me Elmo. He is $10. And he does So he says different things. He's really cute, and I would take the batteries out before I sent him. He's from 2015, number 8 for $10. Okay. Number 10. Number 10 is $45 for this Fenton Cobalt Blue Carnival Glass Leaf Chain 9-inch bowl from 1910 to 1920s. So when they say this was in production, it is got purples and the greens from the Carnival Glass, and this decoration on the back. Just gorgeous. That's $45, number 10. Okay, number 11. Number 11 is also $10. It is Mapeline, which is imitation maple flavor. This was from 1940s to 1950s. It's $10 for the bottle. You can even see some of the hardened Mapeline in the bottle. I just think it's cool. Number 11 for $10. Number 12 is for some nutmeg. A nutmeg, it's a tin. It's French's Pure Grated Nutmeg. It is $15. This was from 1900 to 1920 is when they had this tin for that brand. And on the top, you can turn this so the nutmeg can come out. That's number 12 for $15. Number 13 is $25. Excuse me. Newmark's High Grade Ginger. It's from 1920s to 1940s is when they made this type of tin. I only saw it in the blue, so I'm thinking the rarer color would be this red.
Mm-hmm.
But it does have a little dent right here, but look at the eyes on that gal. My goodness. Anyway, that's number 13 for $25. Number 15 is $15. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your stuff, your angel cane. Well, that's always good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Number 15 is for a lot of 10 antique Easter postcards. They're $15 for the lot. And I'll just briefly show you the fronts of these. But it's $15 for all 10. I know not everybody's into Easter right now, but you know, this angel one you could use in a Christmas thing too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know, not have the bottom, but this one's like really cute too. I like that they have pussy willows in the with the flowers. I always liked pussy willows.
Yeah.
They're always soft. This one here has that silver with the texture on it. And this one has silver as well. The Easter lilies. And this one like the flow of the water. I think that's pretty. And these are like Waverly, like this. So that's embossed.
How hard did you swear, though, Patty? See, you didn't swear very hard.
And we can sell these to Patty Rose. And she even gets the funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Says, thou shalt not always wear across an ugly look, especially in cold weather, as the features may become frozen and crack. Look pleasant occasionally. That's from 1907. And I'm like, and somebody sent it to somebody.
Right.
So, okay. So, is that one of those, if you keep looking like that, making faces like that, your face is going to freeze?
Yeah, or if you keep crossing your eyes, they're going to get stuck that way.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you got those. I think they're great. And I'm just going to put in here sold. Patty Rose, even though that's what we know who got it because they're buy it now at the end. And that was my last item for the sale. And tomorrow, if you join me on my channel on Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. Yeah, Al. Okay. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern on my channel tomorrow is Casey 1889 House and Wendy Wonder Woman. And on Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern. Well, Stephanie's going to be back here to join me with Casey of 1889 House. On Wednesday, I'm going to join Trisha on her channel, which is Sandy and Otto, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern. Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. Angie's Oddities and Queen Elizabeth Thrifts will be joining me. And hopefully next Saturday, I'll be with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. This Friday, I'm going to have a Whatnot sale, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. And if you're new to Whatnot and have never been on there, if you look in the description of my videos, you'll get a $15 free to spend on Whatnot. You can use it anywhere you choose. And let's see, Patty Rose, my mom would say, if the wind changes, kind of like Mary Poppins. Oh, well, yeah, that's a good one too. I like Mary Poppins a lot. We bring up Stephanie, so we can all tell you thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, especially with the short notice.
Yes.
I'm not making any promises, Al. But you can take it as you wish.
Make me no promises and I'll tell you no lies.
Yep, there's that other one. Okay. I just look so much closer to the screen than you do. Look, I've got my bubble wrap over here because I'm looking at wrapping stuff after here and a little bit every day to get caught up.
Hubby's been furiously working in there all evening.
Oh.
So if you heard any, that's the tape.
She's talking about the Whatnot sale, and I actually canceled my Whatnot sale yesterday because I wanted to get caught up on packing and shipping and invoicing. So that's why I didn't. But yeah, this Friday on Whatnot, they're not going to take any fees from us. So yeah, I'm going to do Friday. Al, are you doing one on Friday as well? Al's on Whatnot as Full Shelf Shop.
You're forgiven.
Well, okay, good. Oh, you won't be able to. Okay, well, I'll be thinking of you anyway. All right, well, everybody that's still in here, thank you for being here. And be sure, and Al has this channel too. Click on her link and, go follow her on YouTube. She's on here. And she has wonderful items as well. And we'll be seeing you later. in the chats, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. And thank
Yes.
you again.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle